All right, do we have... Who's doing that? All right, so we're going to play a game we haven't played. Does somebody have... Heather, will you please go get the bucket? When you guys came in here, we might have asked you to fill out like a favorite movie quote. And we're going to play a game called Blind Line. And what's going to happen is the three of us will start a scene off a suggestion. And randomly throughout, we're just going to bend down and pick up one of the lines. And that will be the next line that we say. Are we going to keep them in here?
No, dump them out.
All of them? Mm-hmm. Okay, it's like a wedding. Merry Christmas. Nothing like a wedding. If you do it right. Alright. So, let me get a suggestion. Somebody, the first word that comes out of your mouth. You said like 4 in your head. Come on.
Actually, I didn't.
Actually was the word. Actually. Yeah. Okay.
Actually.
You are over there. Well, if you were to look, really, actually the answer is 7. You obviously were wrong.
No, I'm not wrong ever. Okay, so I know that 5 plus 2 is 8. I know it.
Oh, sweetheart.
Don't touch me. I know math.
Listen, when I was in tough situations, my father always used to tell me, "It's so fluffy, I'm going to die." And those are words that I really took to heart.
That's so inspirational, Dad.
Anytime I do homework, I just, it's so fluffy. So just, that answer is rather pointy.
You're right.
And sharp.
It is a pointy answer.
Pointy, sharp answer.
7's the fluffy answer.
Not for everything.
But for this thing.
For this particular one.
You make so much sense. Yes. I'm gonna draw it as a puffball.
Yes, come in, please.
Yeah. Hey, how did you do on that math homework?
Oh, I got 7. It's the fluffy answer.
It's the fluffy answer?
Yeah.
That's not the answer I got at all. What I got was this one time at band camp.
Wait. What happened at band camp?
Well,
She got the wrong answer.
You got the wrong answer at band camp?
I guess so. Band camp apparently teaches you absolutely nothing about math.
Well, that's okay, because the other day when I was in class, the teacher told me to feel the rhythm, to feel the rhyme, to get up on its bobsled. That's what teacher said. Teacher told me to, get up on
Children,
it.
please.
Sorry, Mr. Smith. We just kind of.
You're very sorry. That's very rude.
I know. I just really wanted to say, Houston, we have a problem.
Now everybody just slow down. What?
I really came over here to tell you a really big secret.
What is it? Tell us a secret. What's the secret?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Well, there's really only one thing I have to say to that, and that's, sorry it took me so long. The traffic was crazy. That's all I can say. I'm really sorry.
Everybody just calm down. I want to tell you something. This might calm you down.
Okay.
Life is like a box of chocolates. Okay? Now, you can run around and be my worst nightmare, or you can take a break.
You know what, Mr. Smith? They come in pints.
Yes, anger comes in pints, of course. But I just need you to slow down.
I just think it's funny because you're not pint-sized.
That wasn't very nice, and what I think you need to do is listen. I've put a pellet of poison in the vessel. The vessel. The chalice from the palace. And the brew that is true. It was brewing. It's true. It's true. The brew is true.
Look what you've done to her. Have a seat.
What? I told you. That guy in a little car.
You are going to detention, and you can tell them that I said, in my world, everyone eats rainbows and poops butterflies. Because I live in a happy place. In a happy place.
Really?
Where excretions are colorful.
Guys, just wait a minute. If we all could just know. I know for a fact that cops
all fat jokes aside and really horrible math, there's something I need to tell you both. Certainly of death, small chance of success. What are we waiting for?
Makes no sense, Mr. Smith.
Oh, I make sense.
What are we waiting for?
I'm gonna box your jaws.
Can I have your time?
I guard my time valuably, but yes, you may.
Just here's looking at you, kid. I want you to know that I'm looking at you.
Okay. A wise prophet once wrote down,
Right.
inconceivable!
I thought I was bad.
Okay, so I think that we can find a solution to the math problem and to
her wanting to punch me in the
all
face.
of the tension will be solved in one thing. And that thing is going to be, Luke, I am your father.
Yes.
First of all, I'm your teacher. Do not use my first name. And second of all, gross.
Sorry, Mr. Smith. I'm just trying to help.
I'm going to write a letter to your mother.
Oh.
And it will say these words exactly. You start off with a swollen brain and develop a raging fever. Become very angry and irritable and get very big case of the munchies. I will tell her how you do that in class.
That's what we have in one time.
You are very irritable.
Mr. Smith, if you do that, you know what I'm going to tell the principal? We have to go deeper. That is exactly what I'm going to tell the principal, and he'll know.
Yeah. He knows.
There is quite a racket coming from this room, and in my principal's office I heard a lot of noise. It was a big problem. Hakuna Matata!
Okay,
Carry on.
you guys, he's right.
He's right.
We should all just calm down and think to ourselves, stupid fat hobbits, you ruined it! I'm very sorry. I don't know where that came from. You guys, please,
But you know what? You know what? Here's looking at you.
Now we're gonna play a game called Where's the Box? We're at the game.
Where's the box?
Now that we played that game, we're gonna play a new game called Line, in which you all have written down lines from your favorite movies and or speeches, if you know those. And we are going to do a scene, Carl, Brian, and myself. And throughout the scene, we're gonna pick up these lines and just see what happens. Cause, yeah, okay.
I have a problem with you.
Yes, what is it?
If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. I did what anybody else would do. I gave you so much time to tell me what was going on.
Well, you know what? Ho, now I've got a machine gun.
That's what I'm talking about.
My machine gun?
This kind of deception and to just throw stuff around to people like, oh, now I'm an army officer and you have to do what I say.
Why don't you start by doing this? But listen to me when I tell you this. What if I'm not the hero? What if I'm the bad guy?
You know, I'm starting to think maybe you are the bad guy.
Duh.
To be or not to be?
What are you questioning if I am or am not the bad guy?
I think maybe you should not be the bad guy and come back home.
Who's the Christmas guy with the Christmas gun?
Hey, bro, she's what's up?
I'm just trying to convince him to come back and live at our house again instead of living his double, triple, and quadruple lives.
Well, there's a sucker born every minute, so we can probably convince him.
Calling him names is not going to help the situation.
Well,
Listen. Wingardium Leviosa! I'm gonna shoot you till you do whatever that means!
You want to know how I got these scars?
Yes!
You want to know how I got these scars?
It's a metaphor for our relationship.
There's a safe place nearby that we can just listen to and it'll stop all this violence. May the Force be with you.
Now you're a Jedi? Stop pretending things.
Would you...
Shh. My common sense is tingling.
Not again.
And this is shaped like a pig. I think your problem is that you were mistreated as a child. And that's why you won't come home with us.
This is the day that you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
Just thinking he was movie people.
Hand me that piano. We can sing him back into our lives.
There's no door there. I couldn't leave.
That's okay because I think that's hot.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
One of us is lying, and we both know who it is.
There's 3 of us.
There's a Chinese proverb that goes something like this. It's not over till it's over.
That's what we're saying, so move back home.
Yeah, and stop pretending to be characters from movies, John.
It's weird. You get what you pay for, John. You get it.
And we paid for a terrible child.
So we want you back.
I don't know why you want...
Everybody has a water buffalo, and we have a lame adopted child. Why didn't we just get a water buffalo?
No.
Listen, man is born free, but everywhere he's in chains. And I'm in chains. Jean-Jacques Rousseau said that.
Well, well-behaved women never made history, John. So you need to not do that.
You want me to be an unbehaved woman?
No, we want you to come home with us.
That's all we're saying.
Well, this is all I'm saying. No man is an island.
That's kind of what we're saying, John.
You can't be on your own all the time. It's ridiculous. Turns out that I am your father.
You are quite adopted. It's a very weird situation. Just come home.
I'm confused about who I am. I need to sit down.
John, will you come home?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
I may not be strong enough to carry the ring. I can carry you.